56th Annual Lyons Youth Tournament. Being brought to you by Thriftway, your Galaxy Food Center in Lyons, the Sandwich Shop, Green Street in Vidalia, Heritage Lyons, Big Enterprises in Lyons,
good to go, Miss April.
Johnny's Repair in Lyons, Service World, Wiggins Health Associates, Arlington Drive in Vidalia, the Meat Market in Vidalia, Zorn and Son Insurance in Vidalia, and Timber in Lyons.
Nice chat with him, because he donated everything we gave away.
Good.
Morris Financial, next to Food World in Vidalia. And now, with coverage, we send you to the youngest award-winning sportscaster, Bryce Brady.
And welcome to Parton Park for coverage of the 56th Annual Lyons Youth Tournament. We're back for game number 2 today. Lyons is facing off against Vidalia in a winner's bracket game here in the youth tournament. If they win this game, they'll progress on to the championship, which will be Monday at 5:15. If they lose, they'll play Monday at 4 to get to the championship. Now, both teams are undefeated. Earlier today, Vidalia knocked off Appling into the loser's bracket 5-4. And Appling just beat Statesboro to get into a game versus Wayne County on field number 2. That game's playing right now. And the winner of that game will play the loser of this game. So it looks like we're ready to begin. The flip, Lyons won the flip. And Coach McDonald preferred to be the home team, which is good. I like that. So we're ready to begin. Everybody's in the same position as they were earlier today. Tyson Brantley at second, Tucker Brady at first, Russ Furr, I'm sorry, on the mound, playing the pitcher's position, not pitching. Britton Tabor at short, MJ Burton at third.
Leading off about 8, Coleman to bat, Patel on deck.
Sladen McDonald in left center, Ryder Sears in right center. First pitch, then for a strike, and Junior Brown out in right. We're ready to begin. The first batter is Coleman for Vidalia. First pitch is in for a strike. He's playing left center today. Next pitch is popped up high up into the air, out in left center field. Sladen McDonald comes in and makes the catch out number 1. One down to bring up Patel. Wearing number 8 for Vidalia, shortstop today. Here's the pitch. Same for a strike. Now the only difference is in the lineup for Lyons is from game number 1 today, they have changed Britton Tabor. They put him up in the 5 hole and moved MJ Burton down to the 9 hole in the batting lineup. Here's a grounder hard to Tyson Brantley. He fields it, fires for first and ties out number 2. 2 down to bring up
Wolf to bat, Nance on deck, 2 away.
Wolfston. There we go. He steps in. The DH today for Vidalia. Here's the pitch. Set for strike. I might have written this down wrong, but we'll see. Next pitch is lined out to Britton Tabor, right into the glove in time for out number 3. So we go to the bottom of the first inning. Up to bat for Lyons, Tyson Brantley, Cameron Harris, and Tucker Brady. Let's see what Lyons can do. We're at the start of what could be a very good game. We'll take a break and come back on Y101.
$4.98 a pound. Fried leg quarter, 48 cents a pound. Baked back ribs, $2.98 a pound.
Is Vidalia batting everybody?
Oakland's coffee, $6.97. I'll catch up $5. Better buy you mustard too for $1. There's some more great things going on all week on the Thriftway Galaxy Food Store Lyons, and we
Is that DH? Is he DHing for anybody? Okay. Thank you. I'm trying to get the lineup straight here for Vidalia, make sure that I'm right. And it looks like we're ready to begin. Tyson Brantley is up to bat for Lyons. He had a great game the game earlier today. He went 3 for 4. who had one of the better batting averages on the team. So we're ready to begin, ready to start. He steps in, looks like we're ready. Here we go, first pitch to him.
Leading off the lines,
He
Brent
hits
is
this
back.
one
Harris
hard,
Sunday.
base hit. Okay, Robin, I'm hearing some crackling and popping. I don't know if that's the Marty or if it's the radio. If you hear it on the air or not, can you please tell me so I don't flip out and start slinging things?
Harris to bat, Brady on deck.
Cameron Harris up to bat, the left fielder for Lyons. First pitch to him, he gets under it and pops it up, foul. Out of play left side, strike one. Sitting on the Vidalia side, so pray for me. Next pitch to Cameron Harris. He hits it there, and this is the dribbler. He's running down to first, and he gets there safely, so that'll be scored as a base hit. Runners on first and second to bring up first baseman Tucker Brady. Tucker Brady steps in. He's playing first base today for Lyons.
Brady to bat, Kersey on deck.
He hits this one up the middle. Will it get through? The shortstop bobbles it around, but is not able to get a hold of it. And that'll be a base hit for Brady. So bases are loaded.
Kersey to bat, Tabor on deck.
Riley Kersey, somebody who I needed to interview in the game earlier today, but didn't. Here we go. Here's the pitch to Riley Kersey. He hits this one up the middle, and it gets down for a base hit. Gonna score one, possibly two. Here he comes, maybe even three. Here comes Cameron Harris to the plate, and here comes Tucker Brady around third, and that's a 3-run RBI double for Riley Kersey. That'll put Lyons up 3-0 with a runner at second to bring up Britton Tabor.
Tabor to bat, Benton on deck.
Now earlier today, Britton Tabor had a good day at the plate. He went 2 for 4. Now he changed the lineup. He went from the number 9 guy. Now he's batting 5th. Here's the pitch. He hits this one about the same location. Right center fielder for Vidalia lets it hit. And he gets there to first and advances the runner to third. And now there's runners on the corners. No outs to bring up Brody Benton, the DH for Lyons today. Batting for Rossfur. I'm sorry, I want to say Ross again. Rossfur, here's the pitch to him. He lines this one up the middle for a base hit. It's going to score 1 run. Here's Britton Tabor rounding second, coming to third. Oh no. Brody Benton lost his balance and fell across first base.
Fuller to bat, Sears on deck.
Lyons. RBI single for Brody Benton. Puts runners back on the corners for Junior Bullard. The score is 4-0 Lyons. Here's the pitch. He lines this one on, or hits this one on the ground by Patel, the shortstop of Vidalia, and that scores another run for Lyons. RBI single for Junior Bullard.
Sears to bat,
Runners on
Burton
first
on
and
deck.
second to bring up Ryder Sears, the right center fielder for Lyons today. The score is 5-0. Here's the pitch. He hits this one, a chopper on the ground. The third baseman moves over, makes the play at second, and here's the throw to first in time for the double play. So Vidalia gets a double play there to get 2 down, bring up MJ Burton with a runner at third.
Burton to bat, McDonald on deck, 2 away.
Lyons on top, 5-0. Here's the pitch. MJ Burton hits this one. Does it get down? Yes, it does, and it scores another Lyons run. RBI single for MJ Burton. That'll bring up Slade McDonald. 2 down, runner at first.
McDonald to bat, Brantley on deck.
Playing left center today for Lyons. And earlier today, he went 2 for 3 with a double, flying out to the shortstop, and a base hit. He hits this one foul, right down over to the Lyons dugout, almost hitting his daddy. So he steps back in, batting from the right-hand side for Lyons. Here we go. Here's the pitch to McDonald. He hits this one right into the glove of the third baseman for Vidalia, making a nice catch. 4 out in number 3. So Lyons scores 6 runs here in the bottom of the first inning. So we move to the top of the second. Lyons on top 6-0 as we break on Y101. See if you can find who let the dogs out, Robin. In case Lyons does win. Welcome back to Parton Park. We're on Green Monster here today, Little Fenway, as we were earlier today. Lyons playing in a winner's bracket game versus Vidalia. We're in the top of the 6th inning. Lyons leading 6-0. So everybody's still in the same position. Up to bat now is Nance for Vidalia.
Leading off Nance to bat, Posey on deck.
Just making sure I'm right. Here he comes. Okay, we're ready to go. Everybody for Lyons, they're playing the same position as they were earlier today. Much easier for me to keep up with. Here's the pitch. First strike. Here we go. This ball is line over the head of the right fielder Junior Board. It rolls to the fence, and Nance is standing on second with a double. So running in scoring position for Vidalia to bring up Posse, or Posey. I think it's Posey. There we go.
Posey to bat, Wallace on deck.
I don't know why I said Posse. I like the Cowboys. First pitch to him is a strike. Now, most of these Vidalia batters are going to take the first strike, not out of habit, because they're told to. So I could go ahead and mark the whole roster on my scorebook here, which strike one. This pitch is hit into left center field. Cameron Harris on the run, gets it in, throws it to third. MJ Burton not able to stay with it, and will this runner get down to second? No, he doesn't. MJ Burton gets the ball back in. Base
Wallace to bat, Smith on deck.
So runners on the corners, one in scoring position for Vidalia. Let's see what Lyons can do to bring up Wallace, the first baseman for Vidalia. Hopefully Lyons can hold him here. Here's the pitch. First strike.
Hey, stay up. Don't leave. Stay up. Wait, let it get to you, D. Let it get to you. Stay up.
Here's the next pitch. Hit on the ground to Russ Furr. He fields it, fires it to second, gets the force out there, but run scores. So one down. Runner at first. Bring up Smith. One of two Smiths.
Smith to bat, Hamilton on deck, one away.
As he informed me, he said this one hits Chandler Smith. Here's the pitch to him. First strike.
Hey. Go, babe. Know what to do.
He steps back in. Here's the one strike pitch. Hits it on the ground to Britton Tabor. He fields the ball to the ground, and everybody is safe. They have runners on first and second, one down to bring up Hamilton. Now, one thing I will say, Lyons cannot make careless errors in this game. Vidalia will execute on that. Here's the pitch. Same first strike. Here we go. Here's the pitch. Here's Lyons this one over the head of Britton Tabor. Slade McDonald gets it in. Not able to hold on to the ball on the transfer and drops it. Now the bases are loaded. Lyons still up, 6-1.
Phillips to bat, Sharpton on deck.
That'll bring up Phillips to bat for Vidalia.
Number two, courtesy. Got courtesy.
Okay, we have a courtesy. Number 2. I don't have their numbers written down, so I can't call out their name.
Coach James. Got courtesy. Got number 2 here. 2 for the catcher, courtesy. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, I'm not sure what we're rating on. Okay, here we go.
Come on, Joseph, you got it, buddy.
Here we go. Bases loaded for Vidalia. Could be dangerous for Lyons. Let's see how they handle it. Phillips, a left-handed batter. Here's the pitch. Sent for a strike. Which, as I already said earlier, everybody's going to take that first pitch strike on this team. Here we go. That one was called a ball. Here's the pitch. It's lined in the right center field. Oh, Tyson Brantley makes a nice catch. I thought that might have got by him, but no, he put a glove on it to make out number 2. Base is still loaded.
Sharp turned the bat back on deck, 2 away.
We'll bring up Sharpton for Vidalia, right center fielder. Here's the pitch to him. The first pitch was on a strike according to the umpire, but he did take it. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Showing the ball. Here's the pitch. Out off, strike 2.
Come on, Brad, you got me. Let's take your time.
2 down, 2 strikes. See if Lyons can get out of this inning without letting Vidalia score anymore. Lyons still leading 6-1. Here's the pitch to Sharpton. He pops this one up into the air, and Junior Bullard comes in on the run and makes that catch for out number 3. So Vidalia only scores 1 run here in the top of the second. Lyons still leading 6-1. We go into the bottom of the inning on Y101.
Having these grass problems, got Bear grass. Did you know they make a chemical that will take Bear grass out and not use your regular grass? Their Jack's Fire Lines has such chemicals. They also have land that will leak prevention chemicals. Don't forget they also have dog food, crap. All of them natural food chemicals. Come out and see the gang in here to Jack's Fire Lines. And they don't show you how they work. You can look at all the 5 to 6. Just be aware.
It's not on its own. It's not on its own. It's not across the plate, right? Picture coming out.
Welcome back to Parton Park here on Y101. 56th Annual Lions Youth Tournament. We're back at the top of the order for Lions. They batted through completely.
Stealing went across the plate. Hey, y'all get it up. Let's go.
And up to bat for Lions is Tyson Brantley. He'll be featured on the Sports Report either Tuesday or Wednesday. I did get an interview from him.
Brantley to bat, Harris on deck.
In today's game, or this second game here. The first pitch to Tyson Brantley. He lines this one in the 5-6 hole for a base hit. He's 2 for 2 today.
All right, Cameron, let's go.
That'll bring
Harris to
Cameron
bat, Brady
Harris,
on
who
deck.
reached on a base hit on a swinging bunt is what I would describe it as. But he reached. That's what matters. So here's the pitch. Here we go. He lines this one. The right fielder. Did it hit the ground? No. Did it hit the ground? No, it didn't. Saying it didn't bounce. So that's a double play for Vidalia. Hold on. McDonald is saying. A nice hit by Cameron Harris, but they say it didn't bounce, so a double play. 2 down to bring up Tucker Brady here.
Brady to bat, Kersey on deck, 2 away.
Here's the pitch. He hits this one up the middle. Dead ball hit off the pitching machine, so a base hit for Brady. Runner at first, 2 down to bring up
Kersey
Riley
to bat,
Kersey.
Tabor on deck.
Kersey had a 3-run RBI double in his first at bat. Scored the first 3 runs of the game for Lyons. He's the catcher for this Lyons team. They're testing the pitching machine. It was just hit. So here we go. Riley Kersey up to bat, the catcher for Lyons. Here's the pitch. Hits this one on the ground at the shortstop. Patel, he fields it, fires to second in time for out number 3. So Lyons not quite an effective inning in last inning, but the score is still 6-1. Lyons leading. We'll take a break and go into the bottom of the second on Y101.
The heat is on once again. So are the deals and 40 enterprises in Lyons. $37.50.
Let's run.
$37.50. That's right. $37.50 is what you're getting. Now through June 30th at 40 enterprises. Supplies are limited, but they won't last long at these prices.
That's it?
$37.50.
Monday at 4?
Truck tires now through June 30th at 40 enterprises. hometown people that treat you right the first time. Gordy Enterprises, HD Wright Road between Vidalia and Lyons.
And welcome back to the Little Fenway field here at Parton Park, the one with the green wall behind it, which many of the children will hear them referred to as the Green Monster. Lions leading Vidalia 6-1. We're in the bottom of the third inning, and we're at the very last batter for Vidalia. Then we're back to the top of the order. Again, Lions still playing all the same positions. MJ Burton at third, Britton Tabor at short, Tyson Brantley at second, Tucker Brady at first, Russ Furr of the pitcher's position, Cameron Harrison left field, Slade McDonald left center, Ryder Sears right center, and Junior Bullard out in right field. It took me all day, but I finally mastered who was playing right field.
Beck to bat, Coleman on deck.
So Beck's up to bat for Vidalia. Here's the pitch. In first strike, he's playing the pitcher's position for Vidalia today. Now, all 6 runs Lyon has in this game have been earned runs. This ball's popped foul for strike 2. We're 21 minutes into the game. So he comes back, steps back in, and here's the pitch. He hits this one on the ground. MJ Burton, he fields it, fires to first base where Tucker Brady is in time for out number 1.
Coleman to bat, Patel on deck, 1 away.
I'm Coleman up to bat for Lions. Or Vidalia, I'm sorry. 1 down. Here's the pitch. In for a strike. Oh, no. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah. I thought I was. I was just looking at my time, and she was interpreted on the ground to Britton Tabor. He fires to first in time for out number 2. 2 down to bring up shortstop Patel for Vidalia.
Patel to bat, Wolf on deck, 2 away.
Batting from the left-hand side, wearing number 8. Here's the pitch. Umpire saying it was a ball. In his first at bat, he grounded out to the second baseman, Tyson Brantley. This ball's popped up into the air, and Slade McDonald moves back and makes a nice catch for out number 3. So we go into the top of the 4th inning. Lions still leading 6-1 as we break on Y101.
Whatever the part for that mower, trimmer, lawn tractor, or any other small engine machines, see Johnny or Mona at Johnny's Repair in Lyons on Highway number 1 South. Johnny keeps the area's largest inventory of parts in stock. They're priced low so that you can keep those machines running right. Plus, the help and advice you need to go with it. Whatever the brand or kind of machine you've got, check first with Johnny's Repair for the right parts. Highway number 1 South in Lyons.
Welcome back on Y101. We're back here on Little Fenway here today. Britton Tabor up to bat. Sorry, I was looking again. I was looking at
Leading off Tabor to bat, Benton on deck.
Here we go. Here's the pitch to Britton Tabor. He lines this one by shortstop Patel. Actually, he knocks it down. The pitcher moves over, not able to make the play. I'm going to have to score that as a base hit on Britton Tabor. Hit ball, runner at first, bring up Brody Benton. Benton up to bat. Here's the pitch. He lines this one in the 5-6 hole for a base hit. Britton Tabor gets the second, and that's another single for Brody Benton. Definitely need to get him today.
Bullard to bat, Sears on deck.
Junior Bullard up to bat, the right fielder. Like I said, I've mastered his name finally. I remember who he is. He steps in, batting from the right-hand side. Here's the pitch. He hits this one on the ground, back up the middle. The second baseman gets it, tags second, fires to first. Did he get it? Yes, he did. Double play. 2 down to bring up Ryder Sears. The right center fielder who grounded into a 6-4-3 double play in his first at bat. Here's the pitch. He lines this one out to the outfield. The left center fielder for Vidalia moves in, makes the catch for out number 3. We go into the top of the 4th inning. Lions leading 6-1 as we break on Y101.
Shannon Morris working smart and closely with her team of knowledgeable and friendly loan officers at Morris Financial, located at 302 West 1st Street in Vidalia, next to Food World. Morris Financial offers the best service for all your small loan needs with easy application and quick approval. You can have your money in hand in no time. Give them a call at 912-535-1040 or go see Smiling Jack at Morris Financial next to Food World in Vidalia. All loans subject to credit policies.
And we're back here at Little Fenway on Y101. Catcher getting ready for Lyons. Just like we're ready to begin. Up to bat for Vidalia is Wolfston, the designated hitter. Lions throwing the balls off, getting ready to go here. Lions still on top 6-1. We're in the 4th inning and we've only been playing for 26 minutes. This was a high school game. 26 minutes in, we'll be lucky to be in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Or even in the 2nd inning. First pitch and first strike. Wolfston. Showing him the ball. Here's the pitch. He pops it up into the air, ricocheting off the net. Foul ball, strike 2. Here's the pitch. He hits this one. It's going to stay fair, and that's all the way in the corner in left field. Cameron Harris got on his horse. He's getting that ball in. He's going to be standing at 2nd with a double. It gets by Tyson Brantley, and now he's getting to 3rd. Hunter standing at 3rd. For Nance, coming up to bat for Vidalia. Here's the pitch to Nance. Then for a strike in his first at bat, he hit a double.
Come on now, you got this.
Here we go. Here's the wet pitch. Hit on the ground to Tucker Brady. Bobbles it around. Gets by Tucker. 1 run scores. And Vidalia now has 2 runs.
Posey to bat. Wallace on deck.
Bring up Posey. There's a posse again. Posey. Runner at first. Here's the pitch. Then first strike. He threw back down to first. He was there safely. Here's the pitch. He reaches on the base hit in his first at bat. Pops it up. Britton Tabor makes the call, and he makes the catch for out number 1, and they ran together unnecessarily.
Wallace to bat. Smith on deck. One away.
Runner at first. Wallace up to bat. He grounded into a fielder's choice to the pitcher Russ Furr. First pitch to him is in first strike.
All right, get back and wait for it. Let it get to you. See the back level. Don't worry about it. Let it come to you.
Here we go.
Get it back. Get it back.
Here's the pitch. Hits this one on the ground. Back to Russ Furr. Britton Tabor catches, steps on second, and gets the out there. He didn't try for the double play. Coaches were a little bit upset with that.
Smith to bat.
Take it out, Fred.
Hamilton on deck.
Down to bring up Smith. 1 of 2 on this Vidalia team. Chandler Smith up to bat. He reached on an error by the shortstop in his first at bat, Britton Tabor.
Other side, Rose. Russ, other side.
Here's the pitch. Then first strike. His first at bat, I already told you. On deck is Hamilton, reaching on the base hit, catcher for Vidalia. Here's the pitch. It's popped up into the air, out of play.
Keep your head down, babe.
Strike 2.
Know what to do, drive. Got it, Steve.
He steps back in. Here's the tip pitch. Lions this one in the left field, and it's all the way to the fence. It's going to score one, possibly two. He's getting the ball in, or actually he doesn't score any at all. Cameron Harris got that ball in quickly. So Chandler Smith is standing on second with a double. Runners are at second and third. 2 down.
Hamilton to bat. Phillips on deck.
That'll bring up Hamilton. Wearing number 18. The catcher for Vidalia. 2 down. All Lions needs an out. Try to get out of this inning without letting them score. 6-2. Here's the pitch. It's in for a strike. Umpire showing the ball, putting it in the machine. Here's the 1-strike pitch. It's popped up into the air. MJ Burton calls it and makes the catch for out number 3. We go into the bottom of the 4th. Lions leading Vidalia 6-2 as we break on Y101. Welcome back to Parton Park. Up to bat for Lions is MJ Burton. He reached on an RBI single in his first at bat. Back in the first inning. Stop that. So now we're ready to go. Vidalia team moving out their positions. And MJ Burton stepping up to the plate. I'm looking to see who I can interview. Definitely going to interview Brody Benton. And if I don't get you today, remember, we'll be back Monday, regardless of what happens in today's game. Here's the pitch. Let's hit up the middle for a base hit. And at first, bring up Slayton McDonald. McDonald looking for his first base hit in today's game. Actually, MJ Burton's racing to second. The ball all over got by the pitcher. So now there's a runner at second in scoring position for Vidalia.
McDonald to bat. Brantley on deck.
Or Slade McDonald looking for his first base hit of today's game. He gets under it, hits it foul. Out of play. Strike 1. He steps in. Here's the pitch to McDonald. Hits this one on the ground to the third baseman and takes it off and gets by the third baseman. McDonald's going to be at first, and they're sending MJ Burton home. McDonald's racing to second, and that's going to score a run for Lions. The score is now 7-2. Runner at second.
Brantley to bat. Harris on deck.
Brantley's 2 for 2 today. Back-to-back base hits in the first and second inning. Here's the pitch. He hits this one. It's going to fall into the glove of the shortstop Patel for out number 1.
Harris to bat. Brady on deck. One away.
Cameron Harris. Harris, 1 for 2 today. Hitting a base hit and flying out to the right fielder.
All right, Cameron.
See what he can do. Here's the pitch. He hits it on the ground to the second baseman. Second baseman fields it, fires to first. In time for the out. Slade McDonald gets back to third. 2 down to bring up Tucker Brady. Brady 2 for 2 today.
Brady to bat. Kersey on deck. 2 away.
Take it off, Cameron. It's all right, buddy.
See what we can do. Brady, the first baseman. He steps into the batter's box. He rallied with 2 in the last inning. He hits this one on the ground to the shortstop Patel. He fields it, fires to first in time for out number 3. So Lions does score another run here in the 4th inning, and they increase their lead by 5. They're now leading 7-2. We take a break going into the top of the 5th on Y101.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that Zone and Son Insurance Agency and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no problem people. Call Zone and Son Insurance Agency in Vidalia today at 912-537-7951.
So Phillips is up to bat for Vidalia. Lions leading 7-2 here in the top of the 5th inning in a game that's only run 35 minutes. It's just amazing to me how quick these games go, which it's not really amazing considering you have a pitching machine that pretty much hits the zone every single time. 35 minutes into a game, high school baseball, college baseball. Don't get me started. Maybe
Now Phillips the bat, Sharpton on deck.
I think those games do take time because you pay big money to go watch them, but you do get the 7th inning stretch. You do get that. So Phillips up to bat. First pitch, I guess not in for a strike. He steps back in, batting from the left-hand side. Wearing number 1 for Vidalia. Here's the pitch. Same for a strike.
Come on, James!
Here's the pitch. Hits it on the ground over the head of Russ Burr, and it takes a hop off the mound, and it gets by Tyson Brantley too before he could react to it. So that's a base hit for Phillips.
Sharpton the bat, back on deck.
It hit somewhere on the mound, took a bad hop over Russ Burr, and then it hit the base of the grass and went under the glove of Tyson Brantley. So runner at first for Sharpton. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. He flew out to right fielder Buller, Junior Buller. There we go. I got it. Hopefully Legend's not listening. He's making fun of me. 2 strike pitches popped up into the air. Catcher comes out and not able to make the catch on the ball. Catcher Riley Kersey. There, I think of it now. He steps back in wearing number 12. Right center fielder for Vidalia. Here's the pitch. He lines this one. Slade McDonald on the run. He gets it in. Fires to second. In time for the out. That's the speed I'm talking about from Slade McDonald. Got it in time. Runner at first. 1 down. Bringing up Beck.
Back to back, Coleman on deck. 1 away.
Here's the pitch. Little high. Runner at first. 1 down. He steps in. High again. Gonna change balls up there at the pitching machine. Gets it ready and puts it in the machine. He hits this one foul. Strike 1. Next pitch also fouled off. Strike 2. The Relay for Life thing is happening tonight at RTCA football field. Go out and support that. They're now until midnight. It was on the calendar for all this time. This ball's popped up. Cameron Harris is on the run. Not going to be able to get to it. But gets it in. Fires to second. In time for out number 2. So Cameron Harris all the way from left field getting that ball in for out number 2. 2 down. Bring up Coleman. Back at the top of the order.
Coleman the bat, Patel on deck. 2 away.
In for a strike. Nothing in 1. Say it as if it matters. Can't keep balls in this league. Here's the pitch, lined into left field. Cameron Harris catches it on the bounce. Not going to be able to get this one. The runner knew it was going to hit, so that's a base hit for Coleman. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Patel the bat, Wolf on deck.
Come on, Bear.
2 down to bring up Patel, the shortstop. Here's the pitch. Low. Runners at first and second, 2 down. Lions defense at work here. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to second baseman Tyson Brantley. Fields it, fires to first for Tucker Brady in time for out number 3. So now we're going to the bottom of the 5th. Lions leading Vidalia 7-2 as we take a break and come back on All-Star Baseball on Y101.
Our Land and Timber Incorporated is the first place you should look when you have the need of timber harvesting. Tommy Rollins, owner of Our Land and Timber Incorporated, has more than 35 years experience in timber harvesting and land management. Tommy offers you top prices for all fine hardwood timber, including poles, logs, tree saw, and pulpwood. Give them a call at 565 or visit the location at 9505 Highway number 1 south of Lyons. Tommy Rollins, owner of Our Land and Timber Incorporated, proud to serve the people of Toombs County and the surrounding area with the best prices and most professional timber harvesting.
So up to bat for Lions right now is Riley Kersey, the catcher. He is 1 for 2 today. Again, relay for life happening.
Leading off Kersey to bat, Tabor on deck.
Over at the RTCA football field. Go out to there. First pitch to Riley Kersey. Lines out to left center fielder. For Vidalia, so 1 down. Nice hit. Really got all of that ball. That'll bring up Britton Tabor.
Tabor to bat, Benton on deck, 1 away.
So he's still looking, and I'm going to be interviewing Brody Benton and Tucker Bragg. See who else. This ball, Tabor hits in the 5-6 hole, and the left fielder moved over and got it on the run. Base hit for Britton Tabor. Runner at first, Brody Benton up to bat, 1 down.
Benton to bat, Powell on deck.
Here's the pitch to Benton. Hits this one on the ground to shortstop Patel. He fields it, gets the out at second, and throw to first. That's the double play. So we go to the top of the 6th inning, the very last inning of the game, and we've only been in play 42 minutes. Let's see if Lions can hold them. If they so, the game's over. We'll take a break and come back on Y101.
If you're tired of multiple trips to the pharmacy each month for prescription refills, Our Care Pharmacy can help. With our Care Plus program, we contact your doctor for refills. We fill 5 regular monthly medications at one time and package them by dose. This way you only have to pick up your medication. For more information about this free service.
So as long as Lyons maintains the lead here in the top of the 6th, we won't have to go into the bottom of the inning. But if Lyons loses the lead, then we'll go to the bottom of the inning, see if Lyons can come back. So up to bat for Vidalia's DH today. He's 1 for 2. He lined out to shortstop Britton Tabor, and he reached on a double.
Leading off for Vidalia, Wolf to bat, Nance on deck.
So Wolfton to bat. Lions on top 7-2. See if they can maintain it and keep it. If so, they'll play again Monday at 5:15, and we'll have that game on Y101 as the championship game. It'll be on this field right here. First pitch to Wolfston for a strike. Here's the pitch. Hits this one high in the left field. Cameron Harris not able to get it. A fair ball rolls to the corner. He's getting it in. I'm telling you, this Vidalia team has been eating up that left field line all day. That's a double for Wolfston.
Nance to bat, Posey on deck.
Runner at first to bring up Nance for Vidalia. Here's the ball. Left-handed batter. Here's the pitch. Go high. Here's the pitch. Then for a strike. Seems to me it starts popping when the wind starts blowing. This ball's popped up into the air. Slade McDonald runs in, makes the catch. Route number 1. Runner at second to bring up Posey. Didn't say Posey. Posey. Number 10, the third baseman for Vidalia. Here's the pitch. First strike. Showing him the ball. Here's the pitch. It's lined into the 5-6 hole for a base hit. Ray McDonald falls to the ground. The ball flips around in the outfield, and that's going to score a run for Vidalia. An RBI single by Posey. One down, runner at first, bring up Wallace. He's grounded into
Wallace,
fielder's
Bat
choice.
Smith on deck, one away.
Russ Furr, and he grounded or he hit into a line drive. No line drive, he on the ground to the shortstop, Britton Tabor. He fielded it and took second himself, so fielder's choice. First pitch to him, strike one. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Here's the pitch. It's popped up into the air. It's going to stay foul and get out of play. Actually, it doesn't. It's foul, but it bounces off the net. And at that point, you can no longer make the play. It's a dead ball, as if it hits off the pitching machine in the way. So here's the pitch to Wallace. It's lined up to Tyson Brantley, and he makes the catch. Round number 2, 2 down, 1 out away from this game being over.
Smith to bat, Hamilton on deck, 2 away.
Vidalia team. Chandler Smith up to bat for Vidalia. Showing the ball, here's the pitch. And first strike. Showing him the ball. Here's the 1-strike pitch. It's hit out to Cameron Harris, and it burned him. It goes to the fence. 1 run's gonna score. Here comes the third. And another 1-run score for Vidalia on an RBI double by Chandler Smith. 2 down. I'll bring up Hamilton to bat.
Hamilton to bat, Phillips on deck.
Lyons. All we need is 1 out. The game's over. And that brings up Hamilton. He's 1 for 2 today with a base hit. And then flying out to third baseman M.J. Burton. Here's the pitch. And first strike.
Come on, Noah.
Showing him the ball. Here's the pitch. Hits it on the ground with 5-6 hole. Cameron Harris didn't get a good angle on him, and it's throwing around the outfield. 1-run scores. And it's now what was a 5-run ball game has now slid down to 2 runs.
Phillips to bat, Sharpton on deck.
All Lyons needs is 1 out. All Lyons needs is 1 out.
Number 6, courtesy.
Alright, first, 2 down to bring up Phillips. 1 for 2 today. First pitch is high. Because if Lyons doesn't lets them come back and tie it, and then go into the bottom of the inning. Then Lyons has to score. We go into extra innings. Next pitch is in for a strike. So 1 strike on Phillips. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 for 2 in today's game. So Coach McDonald's coming out to talk to just his infield. I believe this may be the last game on this field here today. Appling and Wayne will face off. They're on field number 2. And the loser of this game will play Monday at 4 versus the winner of Wayne and Appling. So the infield's coming back, assuming their positions. Lyons on top, 7-5. There's one more game after this? So there's another game after this one.
Let's go.
They play here? Oh, okay, so Appling and Wayne will play on this field. Sorry. This pitch is hit on the ground to Russ Furr. He knocks it down, not able to make a play. Anyway, runners going to second and third. Or runners just at third. Runners on the corners now. Lions putting themselves in a bad position.
Sharpton to bat, back on Payday.
Scored as a base hit. Runners on the corners, 2 down to bring up Sharpton. He hasn't reached base yet here today. First pitch to him to strike. See, here's what gets me. Don't make your team do any more work than necessary. Here's the pitch. Popped up into the air. Cameron Harris running in, makes the catch. That's the ball game. Lions winning over Vidalia 7-5. I'm glad it's over. So, we're going to take
That's
a break.
ball game with
Come
Lions
back.
winning over Vidalia.
We're going to wrap it up on Why Wonder Wonder.
This is TCV Broadcasting, WLY, Lions, Vidalia, Great sports all week long at your hometown food. We got some food store lines like Bonus New York, 498